Hello there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about the new moon eclipse, the solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. This is occurring on the 14th or the 15th of October, depending on where you are in the planet. This is a very interesting solar eclipse. Not only is it a solar eclipse, which brings new moon energy, which brings the energy, the vibrance, the action-packed influence of the sun, it's also a south node eclipse as well. So not only are we looking forward, starting new things, having resets in our lives, we are also reflecting on things from the past. The south node is where we've come from, where we have evolved from. And so this is a little bit of back and forth between the past, the present, and the future. But the great thing is that we can eclipse things out of our life that we don't want anymore. We're revisiting old issues, we're revisiting belief systems, we're even sometimes reviving something in our lives at this time as well. You could be reviving an old dream, an old hobby that you used to engage in or that you wanted always to do. You can be revisiting that at this time. So this can be a really exciting energy. This new moon, this eclipse is ruled by Venus. So we are looking at Venus energy throughout the entire month. We also, of course, have a full moon eclipse in the sign of Taurus towards just before Halloween. So both Libra and Taurus energies are ruled by Venus. Venus is your planet of love and abundance and fertility and growth and resources and beauty, money also as well in that. So this can bring us a wonderful influence on this entire solar eclipse. Now, this is, eclipses do bring karmic energies, and especially where Libra is very focused on balance and harmony in your life, on fairness and equality, and also relationships. We've got a lot of karmic situations going on in regards to relationships. Some of you may be experiencing a departure from some relationships in your life, whether it's family or friends or people from work, people who you engage with socially, like social groups. You might be leaving some of those behind. And it's because they're just really not those connections that you feel engaged with to move forward with. But some of you could also be meeting new people and forging new relationships. So it's this big evolution here for you. Some of you, especially if you're single at this time, you could have those fated encounters, meeting the right person at the right time, those accidental, seemingly accidental coincidences, those meet cute kind of moments where you could have those going on. I'm in the grocery store, I'm in the produce section, and we look at each other over the avocados or something, or you go to the gym and there's someone that you've had your eye on, or maybe someone new that all of a sudden shows up and you're like, oh, hello. So you could have some very interesting things just kind of all fall into place at once. So very interesting. Some of you may have some luck in love, but some of you may also be having a relationship detox at this time. And this new moon, this eclipse does land in your 7th house of relationships, which is ruled by Libra and Venus anyway. And Venus is in your 6th house of health and well-being, your daily routines, your habits. So you could be looking at your life and, if you're already partnered up with somebody, thinking about, where do we spend our time together? What does our daily routine look like? Is it healthy? Is it balanced? Do we need to shake things up a little bit and do something new, right? Revive something there in that energy. So we can actually be really focusing on the health of all of our relationships right now. So very interesting energy for you guys. A lot of, potential shakeups there. And sometimes it's a shakeup that's required to fall back on your feet and get things headed back in the right direction. So we've got some very interesting energies going on. And this new moon, the new moons, the solar eclipses, they can be a wonderful time to set intentions for the future. This is the first Libran eclipse. We have a series of them in Aries and Libra. We had the first Aries eclipse in this cycle in the spring. So Libra's turn is now, and this is setting the stage for the next 6 months. So where do you see yourself in the next 6 months? What do you want to evolve and manifest and grow in your life in the near future? And it's a great time to really set those intentions. This is also a time of year, we're in October, where the veil is thin. And this is a wonderful time of year when a lot of people experience spiritual growth, your connection with your higher self, with your higher chakras, with your angels, your spirits, your guides, your ancestors, and past loved ones can come into play in this energy as well. Some of you might be experiencing some very interesting dreams through the month of October. So this is an awesome time here for you to really spend some time with yourself, to maybe do a little bit of reflection or soul searching, and maybe even try and engage with your spiritual soul tribe. You might get some very interesting insight and help from there. So your first message out here, we've got drawing down the moon, and this is knowledge. So you might be getting a deeper understanding of something that has occurred in your life or something that's about to occur in your life. So you might be getting some spiritual downloads here. You could be gaining deeper levels of understanding about people in your life. It's a very people-y solar eclipse for you guys. So sometimes in the Libran energy, it's represented with the Justice card, right? So this is where we have an impartial look at things, right? We're more willing and open to look at other people's version of events or other people's perception of things, right? And our perception creates our reality. So this can be where you are gaining those deeper levels of insight into those important relationships in your life, whether it's your friends, your family, or romantic interests, or even your relationship with yourself. So this is that element of wisdom, of learning, of knowledge. Now, some of you may also in this energy be very encouraged to make sure that you have all of the information you need before making a decision on something. So sometimes we jump to conclusions. Sometimes we, skip over some facts because we just hone in on one certain thing, when in actual fact, taking a step back and looking at the big picture is what's really going to help us move forward. So there is this energy of knowledge coming in here, but also some of you may be, wanting to learn something. Maybe you're thinking of going back to school or something at this time, because your 7th house energy does bring into play your business relationships as well, and contracts. So with this energy, you might be seeking out some advice from someone that's more knowledgeable in something than you. So if you do have any contracts or anything like that that you are signing, or that you're dealing with, whether it's a purchase, whether it's a contract with a business partnership or a job, whatever that happens to be, you may want to seek out some advice at this time from someone who is a little bit more well-versed in matters of the law than you might be. So you might also be considering, again, going back to school, maybe learning something new, or partnering up with people that can expand your knowledge. We also have here, interesting, we've got werewolf energy coming out for you guys here as well. And this is all about exploring your wild side, cutting loose. This is about letting things go, right? And this is also about evolving. When we have the werewolf energy, of course, werewolf is very prevalent at this time of year, right? And, we start out as like normal, down to earth, calm energy, and then we let loose with the werewolf energy, really embrace that vitality that we've got within. But it's also like a changeling energy, right? So this is your opportunity here to really put some energy into some evolution in your life somewhere. Whatever that looks like to you. All right. This can also be a little bit about embracing the fear of the unknown. And, sometimes, imagine if you were to encounter a werewolf on the street, you would probably sit there and go, oh my goodness, this is kind of freaky. I don't know what this is. So in this energy there, you might be very encouraged to do something that scares you, and now this can be an activity. This can be making a final decision, right? And let's say you have a fear of change, werewolf, right? There you go. Fear of change. Let's say you have a fear of letting things go, a fear of being alone, right? Then this is that energy where you're being invoked in this energy to embrace that change and to face your fears and to really go dive deep and figure out, what do I truly want? Because quite often what we truly want or how we want our lives to evolve does require an element of change. So we do need to kind of embrace a little bit of our wild side there with that energy and, really do something that may make us a little bit uncomfortable. So we have the Six of Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Seven of Cups all coming out here for you guys. So the Six of Swords is about leaving something behind and moving forward into something better. So, and this is also a rite of passage, right? Those life events that we must encounter, we must experience in order for us to evolve, in order for us to grow, and in order for us to take something to the next level. So in this energy with the Eight of Pentacles here, I do feel that some of you have some options to make some positive change in your, where you commit your time and energy. This is an opportunity for you to resolve differences, resolve conflicts that you may have with people in your life, with those relationships in your life. The Eight of Pentacles here can possibly represent a business partnership there, right? Where you work, what you do for a living, your relationship to money perhaps here as well. The Eight of Pentacles can represent dedication and commitment. It can also represent attention to detail to create the life that it is that you want. And with the Strength card here brings in some fiery Leo energy there. This can represent that you have an opportunity here to learn something. The Eight of Pentacles can be about learning and apprenticeship. You have an opportunity to learn something for a relationship in your life to get stronger. With that Strength card there, strengthening the bonds, right? And we just, we compromise with the Six of Swords. We talk about things, right? And maybe we even become more committed to who we're with. So some of you are really just experiencing that reset a little bit in your relationship. Some of you are taking something to the next level in this energy. And it is a strong bond that you forge and that you have forged with your person. Now, for some of you, yes, the Six of Swords can be leaving things behind. We can be leaving behind difficulties and troubles. And with the Eight of Pentacles, you're ready to evolve, or you're ready to move forward in the next stage of your life. And with the Strength card there, you might need the strength here, the inner strength, to let something go. And sometimes, especially with the South Node that is in play here for you, there could be a parting of ways. There could be that departure. Now, this can maybe just be internally within you, right? We quite often do leave situations mentally, spiritually, emotionally before we ever make them move, leave them physically. And with the Six of Swords being about your mind, right? About your thoughts, your communication, that kind of thing. This can be where you are just making some sort of decision that, yes, this is where I need to go. This is what I need to change. This is where we need to find relief, or this is, of course, what I need to let go of and move forward into something new. And so the Strength card here is really helping you out in that way, reminding you how strong you are, how capable you are. It's bringing you some courage in your life here in this energy as well. But it's also bringing a gentle side. It's bringing in some patience for you, no matter what your situation is. And this is bringing your ability to do things and make decisions and talk about things and resolve things in a gentle way. right? In that element of kindness and compassion in this energy, right? Because even if we are letting something go, we don't have to go out like a ball of fire, right? We can go out like a gentle lamb, right? And we can just do what's right and just be calm in our energy with whatever decisions that we're making. But the Seven of Cups that's here shows that there may be some different options, different scenarios that are playing out for you here in this energy. There might be something that you've been dreaming of, something you've been fantasizing about, and this can be a time when you can really make your dreams come true. You can make something happen for yourself in this energy. So with the Seven of Cups, it's like you might feel a little bit overwhelmed. You might feel a little confused. I feel like here, if there is some confusion or doubt here, that you will be resolving that at this time. And the Seven of Cups with the werewolf energy, right? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of failure? Are you afraid of success? Are you afraid of other people's reaction to things that you're doing? The thing is we can't stop progress, right? We're meant to evolve. We're meant to change. And sometimes we carry people and situations and things with us, and sometimes we cannot. So in the Seven of Cups energy, you are being very encouraged to listen to your heart, to listen to your intuition, to envision the future that you want. Where do you want to go? What looks good for you? What is your dreams? What is your goals? Are you with the right people? Are you in the right circumstances? Or is it time to maybe give something a second chance, to revisit something, or try something brand new? So when we listen to our heart, our intuition, we remember how strong we are. And we remember that, in this particular lifetime, sometimes we get multiple opportunities for things, and sometimes we get one shot, one chance. So that you're being very encouraged to follow your path forward and to, overcome whatever it is that is kind of keeping you a little bit stuck in one place, or in this indecisive energy that can come in with the Seven of Cups. We do have an evolution here for you guys, though. We've got Six of Swords. We've got the Seven of Cups here, and then we've got 2 8s for you. So this can be really quite wonderful in regards to your money, your relationships, your career paths, because of course 8s do represent abundance and manifestation in your life. They also represent the infinity, right? The infinity of things, harnessing the infinite power of yourself and of the universe and bringing it into reality for yourself. So it's really great energy here for you for manifestation. But the 8s also require flexibility and adaptability, just like a rubber band. Okay. And so sometimes we need to be in the flow. We need to roll with the changes. We need to roll with the punches. And we do need to be a little bit open and flexible in this energy. And this can only benefit us, right? Because when we are flexible, right, we're kind of like a tree blowing gently in the breeze. Things become easier, right? Because we're just not resisting anything anymore. So some interesting and some wonderfully positive energies for you, hopefully with some resolution for things in there. If you are, just a special note to those singles out there looking for love, okay, don't beat yourself up if you don't find what it is that you're looking for right yet. We still have a lot of time to play out. This new moon really does influence and carry you through for the next 6 months or so. So focus on what do you want, focus on where you want to go. Some of you are focusing on you, your dreams, your goals, your jobs. And remember in this strength card energy exactly how much you have to offer, how much you have to give, right? Let your light shine. All right. We have Earth Guide energy coming in here for you guys. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. And sometimes it doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. We have inner alchemy coming in here. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love, right? There you go. Face your fears. Okay. When we operate with tenderness and patience and kindness and compassion, we can embrace the energy of discernment, know when we need to power through, we need to be courageous, but also that love, that inner strength, that quiet confidence can really help us with things. But yes, when we are faced with, it's just like when we're faced with a bully, right? Instead of, reacting with fear, right? Who hurt you? That kind of thing. So we, react with kindness and love. It can really change things around for you. And then we have the energy of stillness here for you as well. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Well, there you go. So that's really a message that's very much coming through for you right now. Not only the love and kindness and compassion that you show to others, but remember to show that to yourself as well. Very important. We always forget that. I'm going to leave that there for you, Aries. I hope there was something here for you. Please do like this video if there was something here for you. I truly appreciate it. It helps the video get seen and it lets me know you resonate with the reading. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus signs, right? Look at all four. And I say Venus with this particular moon because it is ruled by Venus, okay? Very big energy with Venus here, which is very beneficial to us. So I thank you for watching. Have a magical solar eclipse, and I will see you guys later. Bye.